Hey guys, welcome back to Element of the Ride, and in today's video, I'm going to be ranking Kings Island roller coasters by the restraints on the roller coasters and the experience that the ride is given based on the restraints. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So in 7th place is Invertigo's restraints. And the reason they're in 7th place is because it's a Vekoma restraint, and you can't really, it's a Vekoma restraint, and they're one of the more comfortable ones, but for the other restraints in this video, this is going to be the worst out of them. So, 7th place, and moving on. But before we move on, I do want to explain one thing. I think it happens twice in this video. So, where I think Flight of Fear and Stunt Coaster, they have the same Premier Rides restraints, so they're going to count as one place, and the same with the Beast and the Racer. That is why there's only 7 places on this list and not all of Kings Island's roller coasters. Also, I'm not doing kiddie coasters in this video. So, yeah. In 6th place, we have the Bats restraints, and these are kind of comfortable for being an aero-suspended coaster. There's a comfortable place to put your hands, but, of course, there are other better restraints on this list that are going to be comfortable. So, yeah. At the number 5 spot, we have the Beast and the Racer's restraints. So, these are PTC Woody restraints, and I would have ranked them lower because they're associated with rough rides at Kings Island, and I am not a rough ride fan. So, I was gonna rank them lower, but I can't associate them with rough rides since we're just looking at the restraints. And these restraints do allow for a little bit of airtime, floater airtime on the Racer on the way back. Like, you get a little bit, but not much. But they allow for it, and that's why they are ranked at the number 5 spot. Yeah. So at my number 5 spot, I put the Premier Rides restraints for Backlot Stunt Coaster and Flight of Fear. And these are very good restraints when it comes to having a place to put your hands. But the only downfall is you kind of get stapled at, like, when you're on the brake run, and sometimes it becomes like a little bit hard to breathe because they're just pushing on your chest, but other than that, they're just a good restraint, and yeah, so moving on. In the number 3 spot, I have the Banshee B&M vest restraints, and a lot of people don't like these restraints, but I always have not problems, but it always makes me feel better when there's a place to actually rest your hands and have it feel good. And these restraints perfect that with the bar that goes around. And if you're just getting into roller coasters, the first time I rode Banshee, I was very scared of it. And going through those tight inversions with the vest restraint made me feel comfortable and that I wasn't gonna fall out. So if you're starting out on Banshee, these restraints are best for you, but if you're a thrill seeker and wants to be open when they ride a ride, this is not going to be fun for you because you do in fact get stapled with this restraint. But I mean, when you want to feel safe, this is the restraint for you. But yeah. In 2nd place, we have the GCI Millennium Flyer train restraints on Mystic Timbers, and the reason I like these restraints is because GCI found a way to, what I was saying on Banshee, they have a good spot to put your hands, but you're constricted and not open. GCI found a way to perfect it where there's a great place to put your hands, you're open on the ride, and it still lets you get plentiful airtime. And this is one of my favorite restraints ever, because the airtime hills on Mystic Timbers are not affected by the restraint on here. And so that's why I'm giving it 2nd place, but there's one more restraint, and I bet you know what it is. That is taking 1st place for me. At my number 1 spot, I have not the Orion, but the B&M clamshell restraints that are on Orion and Diamondback at Kings Island. These restraints are the king of everything. They let you get the best airtime on any ride, except for Steel Engines. But they give Hypers and Gigas good airtime. yes, Orion has a little bit of airtime that these can let you have, but they have a perfect place to put your hands, whether you're on the lift hill or you're just scared, like, no, you just want to hold on. But these are very, very comfortable restraints. They have a place to put your hands, they give you perfect airtime, they just do everything very well and execute it very well, and that is why they are my number one. That is going to be it for this video. I'm sorry, well, this isn't really a shorter upload, it's just a little quick upload that I thought I would make for today, and yeah. So if you like this video, and like, I think I've seen many people do different rankings of color schemes on roller coasters, like the train themes, like the theme of the roller coaster. So comment down below if you want to see me do one of those, because I'll do one of those. And then yeah, so if you like this video, and just go watch some other videos and see if you like those, and if you do, please consider subscribing. But yeah, so this is, well, have a good day, and this is Element of the Ride signing off.